Hello and welcome to my market breakdown. So I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar index. So let's start from the monthly time frame. So disclaimer, this is only for educational purposes. I'm not a financial advisor. Each and everything that I share here, it is through my personal experience. So this is the way how I do analyze. So if you are new here, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Godwin Kakoza. The things that I share here on my YouTube channel, they are so important. Yes, so this is my YouTube channel. You can come and watch different kind of stuff on my YouTube channel. So I do share about trading content, the prophetic sessions. Yeah, those who watch my TikTok lives, the prophetic sessions, they are most fun than the trading stuff. So you can come and watch how I prophesy. These are the chart analysis that I do, and the playlist here. You can come on the playlist. You check over, like, this is my strategy, the 2.0, the 1.0, the TikTok live sessions, and then the market analysis or the forecast. So this one is private, and this one is also private. Those who are in my my mentorship program, they are the ones who access this and this. So everything that I'm going to share here is the way how I analyze the market. Okay, so uh today it is 30th in May 2026. So which means that the tomorrow is the last day over May. But yesterday on Friday, a price stopped from there. So let's take a look at this candlestick. So we're on the monthly time frame, right? So price moved down. Yeah, it has been consolidating for the past months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the 12th month. Almost 1 year, the dollar index has been in the correction phase. So, but according to the way how I trade, you can clearly see that price, uh, you know, this was at the last higher, lower high, lower low, and then price started impulsing. So just look at this price here. It is showing that price has a higher chance of keep at least pushing up to this high. So what does this show? Let me show you how I do this. So let me zoom out. Okay, so going to when trading, so the people who understand my mother language, you will understand this more. The people who speak English, I'm sorry, because right now my fan base, most people who follow me, they speak Luganda or my mother language. So I'm going to switch and go. I'm going to switch and start speaking my mother language. So, but you can just follow along. You can understand. So I'm drawing the trend lines. Okay, the first touch, the first touch, second touch, and the third touch. First touch, second touch, third touch. So this is a channel. Price is moving up, which means the US dollar on the monthly time frame is in a bullish trend. Okay, so after taking a look at that, I zoom in. Okay, so when I zoom in, I I can look for institutional zones, or support and resistance, whatever you may call it. But the easiest way you can identify the support and resistance levels or zones, you just switch on to the line chart. You press there, you change to candlesticks, you press here, you change to the line chart. So you see price was here, but you can see that price, it has been sensitive. Let me draw from here. All right, so you can see this. You see, so price has been sensitive on this zone here. Price pushed up, came, pushed up, came, resistance came, pushed up, retested, came, and then it has come back. Now currently it is here. So which means price has been making the first touch, second touch, third touch, now the fourth one. So on the trend line, this is the third touch. And on the support and resistance, this is a support zone now, because price hasn't yet uh, closed below this zone, but it is still here. So let's take a look at the oh sorry guys, I'm full. I'm just from drinking water, so I don't know how they call it in English, that, but yeah. So let me go to the weekly time frame. You can see that price wano ebadde sensitive, ng'ejja ekola kugamba eno zone wano eri sensitive nnyo, price yeeyagalirawo nnyo. Kitegeeza ki? Wema okube first touch, second touch, third touch, nga ne wano okube support and resistance, price ng'eraga nti wano eri ku support right now. Kitegeeza there is a high probability chance of price keep on pushing to the upside to reach these highs. The ICT traders, they call this one SMS, but all those things, they're just to confuse you. However, everyone teaches in the way how they understand things. So you can clearly see even on the weekly time frame that, even let's go back to the monthly time frame. You can clearly see that on the monthly time frame, you see, when price reached here, the lower low, lower high, lower low, this candlestick, it is a wick, you see, and then price started moving up. So what does this mean? It means that this may be a liquidity sweep, and price could keep on pushing to the upside from here, from this support zone. Because when you look up here, before, because price was moving from up, it consolidated, it moved up, and then it moved down. So price formed an FVG. Even this one was the origin of price to move to this phase here. So if I mark this one, I can call it a what? The origin of price. Some of you call them order blocks, what, supply and demand zones, whatever, as long as you are making money. So you can see that here there is a gap between this candlestick and this one. This is a gap. It is an FVG. Even here, between this candlestick and this one here, there is a gap, you see. So even here on this candlestick, you see, between this candlestick and this candlestick, even here there's a gap. So if I draw from here, you have to just use the knowledge that you see, this is an FVG. You see, it is an imbalance, So price at least has to come and push to reach here before, or if I'm wrong, price can come and push here, and then it keeps on pushing to the upside, or it may even come to approach here and then changes the character, and then it pushes down. So anything is very possible, but remember, this is the monthly time frame. So these are all things that giving me confidence in my bias, or what I'm anticipating on this DXY, or the dollar index. So if here is our FVG, and also here there's an FVG, you see. So this is the liquidity that price is looking for. So let's go to the lower time frames and we see. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Trading is hard in a way that if you are not patient enough to wait for the right price moves, these kind of moves, when they come to happen, you have already lost your money. That's the saddest thing. So let me get rid of this trend line, and I can even also, okay, let me just leave the support and resistance zone. So you see, price was moving down, making lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, what it came, it swept out the liquidity, and then it's moving up. So this one, I can call it a what? A change in character, or I can use now trend lines. Trend lines, they are also support and resistance what? Levels or zones. So you can see that, you see. So you can see that price, first touch, second touch, boom, it break out, it retested, and then this weekly candlestick, it closed above there. Even because on Friday, this was the current candlestick of the weekly time frame. You see, it did not close below this what? This trend line. It closed above the trend line. So which means that price may just come back a little bit to retest some internal liquidity or internal market structure, and then it moves up. So just price, you have to just look at it in a simple way. Even if you draw the line chart, these things are very simple. You can see Let us do the line chart. Oh, no, let me use, you see, you have to just, okay, let me use this one. This is the first touch, second touch, and then you see, now you see the first touch, second touch, breakout, retest, and then now to move up. You see, the things, they are so simple. Now we are waiting for a push to the upside. So this was the first touch, second touch, breakout, retest, and then price is moving up. So I've even seen this. I don't know whether you guys, you can see. So these things, it is according to the experience that you have in the market. When I start looking at price from this area here up to my left, this one looks like a inverted head and shoulder. So this one is left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Okay, so let me show you. In simple terms, this one looks like a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So price is going to push up, retest, continue to the upside. But for me, I want to trade this move before the break and retest. I want to trade from here up to here because I have my confluencers of this. You see, the first touch, second touch, break and retest. So price, so I can keep on even drawing another support and resistance zones. So I can see that price here, and also price here, and also price here, and also price here. It's like on the same level. So let me, these things, they are so simple. So if I draw something like this, you can clearly see that price has been testing this level here. Price nyangu bannange. These things are so simple. You have to just be open, you have to just use your eyes. So you see the first touch, price has been testing this zone, you see, up to here. So I think price is going to come back and test here, and then it moves up. So for me, my target will be this one. Target yange, my first target, because impulse correction. So my first target will be here, and then my second target will be here. These are all profit taking targets, or so instead of me waiting for a breakout here on the neckline to break out and then retest and then to push up, I can profit from price entering my trades from here, and then by the moment price reaches here, I'm already in profits. So I've promised my, yes, the people of PSG, the football is going on. You see, guys, I've sacrificed, not watching football at this time to come and do analysis. You see how you guys, I love you. So can you please like this video, and please subscribe on my channel. So even if you look at the candlestick, you see first touch, second touch, breakout, retest. You see how price reacted from here. Look at this huge engulfing bullish candlestick. So what do you think? What if you see this? What comes into your mind? Automatically, that price at least may come back, test this level, and then it pushes up. So that's what I'm seeing on the DXY. Even if you go on the daily time frame, these things are so simple, guys. Boom. There's something that I was even telling you. So let me put the line chart. I've seen an M. So you see price moving here. You see price made a double top here. You see it is an M. So this one is like a W. It's like a W, you see. So price has to come at least test the 50% of price moving from here up to here. Let me put back to the candlesticks. So just look at price. Guys, this one is an M, you see. And you should look at this. It is a W. So what do you expect? For price to come back at least test the 50% of this M pattern. Those people in my mentorship program, I will teach you how they trade these M patterns, double tops, double bottoms. You see, price at least has to move to 50% or 0.6% level before it pushes up. So the things are so simple. So that's what I'm anticipating on the DXY. So what does this mean? It means that the GBP USD gold, they will keep on pushing up down, but Gold is so crazy. Price can show here on DXY that GBP that DXY is going to keep on moving up, and also gold keeps on moving up. So I will also do another analysis on the USD, on a Euro USD, and I will show you. Okay, so even if I pull down this one is a double top, a double bottom. You see, price came, we tested, so now price is here. So even price may not come even down, it stops from here as I was. Let me take it back. You see, price may come, test from here, and then it pushes up. So that's what I'm anticipating on the DXY. I'm going to keep on doing the analysis on Euro USD. Yeah, so it's a new month, new opportunities. The losses made last month does not influence me to make silly decisions when it comes to the trading decisions that I have to take this month. So thanks for watching this video. Please make sure that you hit that like button, press that subscribe button, turn on the notification so that you get notified when I do upload. So I think PSG has scored. PSG has equalized, guys. So let me go watch the football. At least I have cared for you. So thanks for watching. See you in another video. Love you all.